Every time I come up here, my daughter's always
She is because she is a toddler.
I don't see any other children out coming out here with scars.
Do you ask? You've been in this building how many times?
I come up here every morning. Every morning. I don't ever see any children up here with scars in her class. I don't see any of the children in her class come out of there with bumps on their heads every 3 times a week.
And have you spoke to any of the parents?
I can see the children and see that it's not on them.
And that is a dispute over marks and bruises on a toddler. This confrontation was apparently recorded by one of the staff members, reportedly at the Milestones Early Learning Center in Bloomington, Illinois. The woman in purple has been described as a program director. She's also being called online a Karen because of her defensive, obnoxious, and condescending tone and attitude towards that black family. The dad was simply trying to understand why his daughter kept having these marks and bruises each day that she spent at this learning center, and the program director was unable to provide any sort of explanation, even when she asked other staff.
Do you know how she got the scratch on her face today?
They said they don't know. That's the problem. They're telling us that they don't know how.
Sir, you know what? I'm going to ask you to leave.
I will leave. But I will be back up here with an attorney. Because every time I come up here, every time I come up here, there's something always wrong with my daughter. Every time. And then the teachers have no explanation for it. They say, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
Okay, I will tell you that's bull. She
just told her that. She just told us she don't know what the problem was.
And so my teachers can hear me right now say that's bull. They don't have an answer for you. What happened?
As you heard, the woman in purple, the program director, the Karen, she accused the dad of yelling, and yet, in my view, it seemed like the dad was staying fairly calm and matter-of-fact and simply trying to better understand what was going on. And it was the Karen who used the word bull repeatedly in front of teachers, staff, other children. And in my view, you should never use vulgar language in front of kids, especially toddlers. As a parent who has had 2 children who were once toddlers, who once went to programs like this, I can tell you it is not unusual for a parent to have questions on a regular basis about the experiences that their kids are having in one of these programs. And a program that has any sense of integrity and professionalism will respond with some empathy and understanding and curiosity, saying, okay, I hear that you're upset. Tell me a little more about what you're seeing. For the program director to become so defensive so quickly and accusatory at the parent, accusing the parent of somehow behaving inappropriately, that is outrageous. And at one point, this Karen suggests that maybe the police should get involved. That's crazy, and that is unacceptable.
Will you lower your voice and walk out of my
Look how you lower your voice. How you talking to me, man?
I don't appreciate being a
You still don't get loud with me. You don't talk. We're both adults.
I can deserve to be talked to you like that, but I don't get to talk back.
No, we shouldn't both be have our voices high like that. But every time I'm coming in here all the time, 3 times a week with my daughter.
I have 2 minutes because my kids are not going to be picked up on time.
Okay, but
I don't leave it.
Your teacher just said she didn't know what happened to my daughter. That's what your teacher just stated.
Before you got here, Devin arrived at 3 o'clock today. So let's find out from a teacher who got here this morning. She noticed there was a scratch. Who signed this incident report?
Danielle.
And Becky didn't sign it?
No.
Right. They're not even following protocol.
Please, if you could come up here before we close, I'd appreciate it.
What would be the best time? What would be the best time for me to come up here?
5:30. Let me call and see if I can arrange this for my kids to be picked up in the next 6 minutes.
They were not even following protocol. And yet there's the dad de-escalating and calming things down. And yet it's his daughter is the one who's getting the bruises and the scratches, and yet he's able to try to bring things down, and the program director is the one who was initially defensive and angry and accusatory. There are a number of people on TikTok who say that this particular center in Bloomington, Illinois has a history of racism towards black families, and the reviews on social media of this place are certainly not very complimentary. And it raises the question, you have to wonder, if this were a white family, a white dad who went in and said, you know what, I've got some issues, what's going on here with my daughter, would the program director, would this Karen have responded in the manner that she did, or would she have stayed calm and say, okay, let's try to understand this and let's try to figure out what's going on here? The fact that in this case she jumped so quickly and got aggressive so quickly suggests there's something else going on here, and it is not pretty, and it is not building much confidence, in my view, for any of the families who send their kids to this center. In any case, I'm David Shuster. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching.